Hi YouTube, Tamara here, and it is week 4 of Camp NaNoWriMo, and it's time for the weekly wrap-up. Whew, it is hot. I think I am going to do a last Nano video wrap-up, thoughts and feelings about the entire month next week. Can you believe it's almost over already? It's crazy. This week I have been thinking a lot about the setting. I told you guys the name of it is Blood Roses and Honeysuckles, and I think I told you that it is set in my home state of West Virginia in a town that I created called Tiltonsville. This town is situated in between two towns that actually exist, Glenville and Webster Springs. I've been thinking about how to bring this city to life. And it's not really a city, it's going to be a pretty small town. And what aspects of West Virginia do I want to be portrayed inside of this town? I've also been thinking about the major themes that I want to discuss throughout the book. Things, of course, like drug use, alcoholism, isolationism, and just different aspects of living in a small town in a pretty small and impoverished state. What happens there? I want this town to feel very authentic to someone who is from or has been to West Virginia, but to portray it not in just a negative light. I want it to be a rounded experience. However, because it is a book by me, it is gonna lean toward the darker side of things because that's just how my brain works, and I can't fight it. I write about things that are a little dark and a little upsetting and a little disturbing. Alright. It's been really good to think about the setting in very critical terms and how that setting affects my characters and how they mold the setting, right? I will be going home to West Virginia to visit, so my plan is to have the very rough draft completed before I go. And then once I get there, part of my time will be spent editing while I'm there, while I'm in the place, and have the feelings and the sense of the area where I could fully be enmeshed in it. And then taking photos and video and things, stuff that I probably won't necessarily share, but just to have that sense of Tiltonsville. So I'll take photos and pictures of things that will come to mind of my novel. Not necessarily as keepsakes of the state, but as building blocks for my world. So I plan on using this town for at least 3 books. It's not going to be trilogy type of thing, it's more of companion pieces. So there'll be some of the same characters shared throughout, but everyone who will have their own distinct life that's pretty much separated from the previous novels. Does that make sense? I have not calculated how many words I've handwritten, but I was told that when you handwrite, you could do something to calculate how many words it is for Nano. So I'm going to do that instead of trying to type it all in, because typing it in is making my wrists feel very fatigued. But I have still been writing. I've been embellishing on the story. It's coming along great, you guys. I'm really excited about it. I haven't felt this excited about a project since I did my poetry collection, where it's in my mind all the time and I'm thinking about it and turning it over and worrying at it a little bit and chipping at the edges. And I think that kind of passion is important to finish the project, so I am confident that this is going well. So I'm going to keep this short. Please tell me how your Nano's going, and if you're not doing Nano, if you're writing other things, if you're editing stuff, tell me about it in the comments, because I like talking to you about writing. So that's why I do it, because I enjoy this and I hope you do too. So I will see you tomorrow for Batten VEDA day 26. Yes, for Batten VEDA day 26. So I will see you then. Bye.